Welcome everyone to our latest webinar with Joe Dunk from Eastbourne Borough Council. These webinars are supported by the Office for Product Safety and Standards in the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy. We're going to be talking about new businesses today within the hospitality industry. The EHA, or the Eastbourne Hospitality Association, is committed to supporting hospitality businesses. And so the purpose of this webinar is really just to get an understanding from environmental health and licensing, the things that you might need to look out for when you're thinking about buying a business, or indeed if you're going through that process at the moment. So Joe, when we talk about new business, I think in the current climate, we're going to be seeing some people changing hands and some people moving into looking to buy different businesses or to change their career. I thought it'd be quite a good idea just to first of all, understand what your role is with Eastbourne Borough Council, and then maybe we can then move on to what you need to look out for and what you need to be expecting yourself to do when buying a food business within hospitality.
Okay, so Eastbourne Borough Council, as a food enforcing authority, inspect local food businesses. So when you start as a new business, it is really important, at least 28 days prior to you starting to trade, that you register as a food business with your local authority. There is no charge involved. You just need to signpost to the local authority that you're setting up a food business. On receipt of that, you will receive an acknowledgement that we've received your registration document, and then in due course we will make arrangements for a food hygiene inspection at your business.
So if I was buying an existing business but changing ownership, does that still apply?
Yes, it does. So essentially, if the management of the premises has changed, or for any reason, let's say for financial reasons, you change the limited company, you will then need to register as a new food business.
So once I've registered the business, you can then start trading after 28 days, is that correct? Even if you haven't had a inspection?
So the responsibility of us as a local authority is we should be inspecting you within that first month of trading, to ensure that you're meeting with food safety and hygiene requirements. In all honesty, at this time, there is an influx of new food businesses on a regular basis, purely through the opportunity that people have to set up a food business to trade at home. So we would look at the type of food business that you're wanting to set up, and either indicate to you that you could start to trade with immediate effect, or that it is imperative that you wait for the inspection before you start trading.
And what do I need to look out for as a new business that's either buying a new business or moving into this industry? What's the benchmark requirements?
So I think it's really important, if you're setting up as a new food business, that you are aware of everything that you need to be aware of from a legal perspective, from the beginning. So if you've registered as a new food business, that's one element, but you need to consider health and safety. That is something we would also support you with. And it's just making sure, as a new food business, that the businesses you're getting your product from are registered and you're happy with their food safety and hygiene standards, because that can impact on your business. It's being aware of training and how to handle food safely and store it safely. And generally speaking, that's where the Safer Food Better Business Pack for catering premises is really useful, because it gives you an understanding of the type of things as environmental health officers that we look for when we come to visit your food business.
Ah, that's really interesting. And actually, we're going to be having a separate conversation about Safer Food Better Business on another webinar. So we won't go into detail here. We'll leave that for then. Is there an obligation for you to have a specific qualification if you're buying a new food business? So do you need to have your own food hygiene related qualifications or anything? What's the kind of the requirement for that?
So in managing a new food business, it is imperative at least one of you, if it is a small business, has food hygiene training and is aware of what you need to be aware of for food hygiene, safety and standards, which trading standards can help you with, that you're meeting with those requirements, so that when an inspector calls, you have got all your procedures in place to demonstrate that you are managing the preparation of food and delivery of food to a customer in a safe way.
Okay. Can you give us give me some examples of times when you see people doing things wrong? So when, have you come across things where new businesses or people trying to set them up, is there anything that sort of comes up that you think, oh, if only they just had done this, or if I could have told them this at the start, then this would have saved them a lot of headache?
I think the most important thing is that you don't need to spend a large amount of money in getting a kitchen to the standard required. There's no need for stainless steel surfaces. If surfaces are smooth and well maintained and are easy to clean, that is okay by us.
Where would you recommend people go to make sure they've got that help and support, or if they want to ask questions, where's the best place to get that advice?
So I would come to us at the local authority. We have a lot of useful information on our websites. The Food Standards Agency can assist you as well with advice. But generally speaking, if you're starting a new business and you're wanting to invest money into that business, into a new layout, new equipment, by all means make contact with you and we will try and support you as best we possibly can.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for your time, Joe. I think that's fantastic.